Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for returning. If this is your very first time clicking on my video, hello and welcome to my channel. Here on this channel we're talking all about budgeting, and I am showcasing my journey to becoming debt-free. And for today's video we will be checking in on our spending for weeks 3 and 4 for the month of April, and then we will be finally closing out our budget for the month of April so then we can see how we did. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so to get started, for our week 3 of April, we are going to say that is from the 17th to the 23rd, and then week 4 is going to be the 24th to the 30th. So first, let's go ahead and make sure that we paid all of our bills for the month. So on the 20th, car payment was paid. That gets a check. Files did get their money, paid my car insurance, and I did make a payment for my Great Lakes for my student loans. So that's great. We didn't miss a bill. Perfect. So now we're going to move on to the next page and then do our check-in and see how our physical spending went for the month. Alright, so we're back at this bi-weekly check-in. We are just going to write down again what our weeks are. So week 3 was April 17th to April 23rd. And week 4 was April 24th to April 30th. All right, now I'm just gonna go in and just write down all of our categories quickly. So we have groceries, gas, spending, unbudgeted, and the same thing for the next week, spending, unbudgeted. Okay, so I'm going to be completely honest. For the week of April 17th to the 23rd, did absolutely not a thing. No additional money got added because I didn't do any spending. I didn't get paid yet is what I mean. And then I didn't spend anything because I literally sat in the house all week, did absolutely nothing, which is good. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. So we're just gonna go ahead and put in 0 because absolutely nothing went on. So remaining on that week, I had 0 for groceries the week before, so that means I still had 0. $55 for gas, still there. And I had $5 for spending, that was still there, and nothing for unbudgeted. So that was it for that week, nothing. So then we go into week 24, and that is when I got paid. So I'm just gonna look at my paycheck too and get my numbers. So for groceries we gave me 50. I'm just gonna write it. Gas, I did not give myself money for gas because I still had $55, and again, not going anywhere. Spending, I gave myself 40, and we don't plan for unbudgeted. So how this week went, I did end up going to the grocery stores. I went to ShopRite and I went to Target, and I just got little small things. I spent $26 at ShopRite and I spent $23 at Target, so that came to a total of $49. And gas, did not have to go to the gas station, so that is nothing. But since I know I'm ending with $55 in gas for the next month, I don't want to keep that there because I know I'm not gonna use it, if I'm making sense. So I am taking out $25 from my gas just so that I'll start with less money, because I just feel like $25 sitting for gas is just too much at this moment when I'm not using it. So I'm taking that out, and then at the end I will be putting it towards my savings. And then spending, I did spend I went on Sephora and I had a ball. They had free shipping, and when you spent over a certain amount, they had a discount going on. So I spent my whole spending, which was $45, and that wasn't even enough. I wanted to spend more, but I really tried to control myself. And then unbudgeted, I still had $0. So groceries, $50 I spent $49, so I should have $1 left. I believe that is correct. Here's my $1 in my envelope for groceries, so one lonely $1 I still have left. Gas, I do not physically track cash for gas. I go get my gas from Costco. As I said, I'm taking out $25 and I had $55, so I'm just gonna start with $30, which is an acceptable amount for me to have gas for the start of next month. And then for my spending, I had $45, $40. I spent it all and I have $0, and there's no money in my wallet, so that is at $0. And then unbudgeted still remains $0. So good. I did not have any unbudgeted, but I was very restricted with my money, and I learned that. And I'm gonna try and change that for my next budget, because I was very restricted. I was good. I didn't overspend it, but I can tell that I needed more money. So we'll be fixing that. But now we're gonna go ahead and check in on our monthly budget for April to see as a whole if we were over or under with all of our numbers. So now we are back at our monthly layout paper, and now we're gonna fill in all of the actuals and see how we did. So for rent, as I said, my rent fluctuates because I have sewer, water, and trash in there. So it actually came out to be $1,222 for the month. PSE&G, I budgeted $80. I only spent $38. And this is my gas and electric. And we're getting to the point where the months it's going down because I'm not using my heat as much, which I love. So $38 I was happy to see. Files was $73. My car insurance paid the $211. Groceries, we did spend more. We spent $200. We budgeted $150. Gas, we were under. I only spent $40 when I budgeted $60. All of our debt minimums we did pay, so we spent the whole $579. Sinking funds, we did more than $80, but that's because I got an extra $90 that I did not account for, so that's okay. So we budgeted $80, but sinking funds actually got $170. Spending, we did more. As a total, it was $70. And Netflix was $6. Hulu was $6. Apple Music was $10. And we did not contribute any extra debt payment. So sad this month, but everything went to savings. So now I'm going to total all of this up, and the total for that comes to $2,625, which is over this, but as I said, we did get an extra $90, so I just want to compensate for that. So 2,625 minus the extra 90, just to show our true amount. So when we take out our $90, we actually, I'm just gonna write it down, I have no words to write it. We actually have $2,535, which is still over than what we planned. So we were over by $4, which isn't bad. I'm not too upset about that. It's a hectic month. But as I said, I did notice that with my groceries and with my spending, the reason they were over budget is because I was really restricted. And I learned that with my groceries, because I also include like toilet paper, toothpaste, all of those small things in my groceries, when I think this $150 would work better in my budget if it's actually just all groceries. So next month I'm gonna do toiletries and keep my makeup, my shampoo, conditioner, all that stuff will be in toiletries, so that groceries will only contain actual food, and I think that would be better. So I'll give myself more money, but I'll put it in a different category, if that makes sense. And then my spending, as I said, again, I went shopping with Sephora and I spent all of my money, and I really wanted to buy some clothes. So it wasn't enough in my spending, so to compensate with that, I'm gonna also make myself another cash envelope for clothes and then my spending, so that then I can buy clothes and still spend things on things that I want. So, you know, this all is still learning, and that's why I like to look over it at the end of the month to see where we can fix and tweak things. But as a whole, I don't think we did too bad. I'm happy April is over. I'm looking forward to May. But that is all I have for this video. Hopefully this was helpful. You enjoyed budgeting with me, and I will see you all next time and next month in my next video. So please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and let me know that you like it. It helps me know what I'm putting out, and I will see you all next time. Bye.